friends, as you guys can see from the title, today I'm giving you guys my second update of the makeup I want to pan for 2024. So plan to pan for 2024. If you have no idea what this is about, I would highly suggest you check out my intro. These are just products that I want to use in some capacity. I don't know. Each of them have a different goal. Maybe use them up. I don't remember, you guys. I only done this twice. And I've been throwing these in project pans and been a little bit successful with this. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. So we are at the mid-year mark, so it is due for an update. So if you're interested to see where we stand with all these 24 products, stay tuned. Okay, so in our last update, out of the 24 products, I was able to reach my goal on 6 of them. And I'm happy to announce that in this round, I was able to meet more goals, but let's keep those for the end, shall we? So let's get into the ones that are still hanging on, maybe by a thread. Okay, you guys, so let's start out with this. This is the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. I believe in the last update, I kind of broke this. So we've been keeping it with a clamp on here. I've been using this constantly, and this is where we are right now. I was able to fold it, so we only have this much left. I really do think I should finish this by the end of the year, and it shouldn't be a problem, but it's a slow and steady pace. This is a large size eye primer, and the only one that I have in my collection, so I'm not even in a rush to use it up either. It is what I'm wearing today on my eyes. I use it every single time I wear my makeup, so this has had over 100 uses at this point in this project pan, quite a bit of use, and it's still kicking strong, so this is still staying in. Up next, we have the Lancome Concealer. You guys, I have been using this every single time I wear my makeup. I'm wearing it today, and you can't even see windowing in here. This is a bit of an expensive concealer, but it is so worth the money because you're getting so much product. This, I only need one push in there. Like, I'm not double dipping in here. It's just one time. It's enough for both eyes. I am wearing it today under my eyes. Every single time you see me on camera, every single time you see me on with makeup since the beginning of this year has been with this concealer. Really like it. This is something I would absolutely repurchase, you guys. One, it's worth the money for the formula, and two, the longevity of it. It's worth it. It's not going to go by. I've found concealers that are worth it, but they only last me a few months, and I don't use a lot under my eyes. And for this to continue to look like this, and it looks like I have done nothing to it, I promise you guys, I use this every single day, and it's still here. Alrighty, our Anastasia Brow Pencil. So my goal is to finish this off as well. I will show you the tally marks of where we are with this one. This is a slow and steady progress, but we are making some progress. It is what I'm wearing on my brows today. Once again, that is something that I use every single time I wear my makeup. I've been using this ever since I finished another product, spoiler alert, but it's been a good one. I really like it. Like I said, I am somebody who doesn't need something that's a lot of work or a workhorse brow product. So for me, this is worth it. Worth the 20-some dollars because it lasts so long and it does what I need it to do for my brows. Just enough, lasts all day, perfect. So this is still staying in because it's not done. All right, you guys, this Cargo eyeshadow in Windsor. This is the product that I use every single time I wear makeup to set my primer. I double prime specifically and most importantly in the summertime. And you guys, I would have thought by now I would have gotten some sort of a hole in here somewhere, but it doesn't look like it, you guys. You can kind of see like a dip forming on one of the ends over there if I twist it a certain way, but it's still kicking strong, you guys. Last update in March, this had only 24 uses. As of right now in June, I have 101 use. Today is the 101st use of this product, and it's still going, you guys. It's still going. I have quite a few of these in different colors in my collection, and I have just learned that these are gonna last me forever. Gonna last me forever. So it's still here. My goal is to finish this off. I knew that was far-fetched. If anything, maybe hit pan on it. At least to hit pan, I'll be content with that one. Alrighty. So we brought this in. This is the Laura Geller duo in a blush and bronzer duo in Tahitian Glow and Tropic Hues. This is currently in my pan, that face palette. I just brought it in this past month, so it only has a few uses in it, so I don't mind showing you guys. But it's just started to get used. My goal right now is just to use up the bronzer, hit pan, do something with it. I'm not too concerned about the blush, but as long as I'm using this, and that's the whole point, is I wanted to get use out of this because I do enjoy it. I do love it. It is the bronzer I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I love it. So it is in a project pan, but I just started using it, so I don't know how much usage I will get out of it. Same thing goes with the next product. This is my Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I just started using this in a project pan, so it doesn't have much use in it. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. We will keep trucking along with this one. My goal is to finish this one off. It just started to get used, maybe a handful of uses, so there's not much of an update on that one, but it is starting to get used. Then we have our Beauty Bakery powder. So this is the Beauty Bakery powder in translucent. I believe now it's called Oat, I think. My goal is to finish this off. I just recently took off the topper, and this is all that I have left, you guys. This is the current powder that I'm currently wearing. It is warmer out, more humid out. I may have 2 weeks left of this, so I think by the next update, this will definitely be an empty. I was hoping to have it for this time around, but I still have a little bit left. Quite a bit of, I would say like a good 2 weeks left. So it's going, and this should be an empty for the year, which is very exciting because it'll be a powder less in my collection, even though I really do enjoy it. It is what I'm wearing on my face today. Then I got to figure out what else to wear because I really like that one for the summertime, but it is about to be done. The same story goes with the next product. This is the Hard Candy Glow Serum Primer. I used it again today, and there's still product coming out of it, but as you guys can see, it is almost there. I would say I would have a week left, and that's being generous with this, a week's worth left of this product, and then it should be done, and I should have another empty in this project pan. I'm very excited about that. This one, I don't believe I have in a project pan either. It's been in for usage, but not necessarily in for long term. But for me, this is something wonderful. I do have already another one in my collection, so I'm very happy that I enjoy that one a ton. Okay, so let's get on to the categories of products that have given me a little bit of a hard time. All right, so this is the Makeup Forever chocolate color, the brown color liner. So this is how much we have left. I have a little bit of use on it. As you guys know, I only tightline with this. I put in my waterline. I don't use it all over the eyes. I don't use it in a large area on my face. So this is going to take a while, and I knew it was going to take a while, but I have some usage on it. Not a ton, but you can see the lines going down. So that's all that matters to me. Goal is to finish this off as well. Let's see if I can get that done by the end of the year, especially since I love to use that liner in the summertime. That's my sultry summer kind of vibe. I'm hoping to get a lot more use out of it right now. Up next is our Milani Shadow Stick in Almond Nude. My goal, again, I think my goal is to finish most of these off. So this is what it's looking like now. You'll see the tallies up on the screen as well. It is getting consecutive use out of this. This is what I use as my second primer on my lids. It is what I'm wearing today. As you guys can see, it's very emollient, so I don't need to sharpen this often, and there is quite a bit of product in here. I don't think I will get all the way down here. I have a feeling that I'll probably get like right up to here. It'll probably get up to here, and then I should be done with this one. I have a feeling this should be done before the end of the year because I use this every single time I wear makeup. So it should be done, and that's what I'm hoping for. The other one that I have in here is the Cafe au Latte. This one is another Milani one. This one I use more of a concentrated version than the almond. The almond nude is more like a sheer wash all over my lids. This one's more of a concentrated base. I put it all over my crease. I put it all over my eyelids, sometimes all over my lower lash line. And then I go in with other products on my eyes. So this has a little bit more usage, and you will see a little bit more usage. Again, I think I should be done about here. So I don't have much left of this one. And this one was brand new when I brought it in. Beautiful shade, but I have found dupes already within my own collection in a pot form, in a stick form. So even though this one is trying to get away from me and it's almost done, I do have other ones in my collection that I can replace this with, but this is a beautiful shade. And I have used this quite a bit as it's just a one and done shade. Really, really like that one. My last shadow stick is my Nude Sticks and Burnish. This one has a little bit of use. Again, it's not a ton, but it is getting use. Again, I have a feeling I might get down to like right about here. This was a mini size. It is a beautiful color. I really do enjoy it, but I tend to neglect these unless I'm doing a one done shadow because I have been using other things. Now that we're in the summertime, I feel like all these products here are gonna get more use because I tend to not do a ton. Like right now, I have 2 colors on my eyes just to make this eye look. So I don't use a ton. I really don't use a ton, but I am enjoying them. So that one's still hanging on. Hopefully that should be done. I think out of all 3 of these, the one that's going to give me the hardest is the nude stick one. But I should be at least enough where next year I could finish it if I don't finish it this year. Last 2 products that are still here are lip products. So the first one is this Stila Patina liquid lip. So my goal is to try to finish this off. I've never finished a liquid lip off, and this is a deluxe sample size. So I was hoping that at least I can get some use out of it. So in March, I only had 12 uses, and as of right now, I have 24 uses. So it seems like every 3 months, I'm only using this 12 times. I will be warning you guys, I don't like this color in the summertime. I am more of a bright and bold lip person, even though today I'm not doing that because of my eyes. But I am a bright and bold lip kind of girl in the summer. So this is not going to get a lot of use. So the next update, I don't think I'll get much use, if any. This is something that I'll pick right back up in the fall season into the winter in hopes to be able to finish it off then. But as of right now, this is most likely going to get put back in the drawer and just wait until I'm ready to go back to a cooler tone, kind of purpley color. Because right now I want my oranges, my fiery reds, my bright, bold shades on my lips. So I don't really care to reach for this. So don't expect quite a bit of use on that next time. And last but not least, in here still is the Chanel Pensive lipstick. Now this one has maybe gotten 2 uses since the last update, not much of it. So it's still hanging here. I was waiting for this time of year to wear it. So now this is where I'm going to be pulling this out more, using it a lot more because I was waiting to get it some sort of tan to be able to pull this off a little bit better. So now this one's going to be living in my purse in hopes to at least get most of it done. It is very difficult for me to finish lipsticks. It takes me at least 2 years because I'm not using lipstick all the time, but I'm hoping that I can get some damage out of this during the summertime because this is where I would reach for it the most. So this is going to hang around and sit back and enjoy the ride while we can, because once winter comes, it'll be flip-flop back to patina. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, now I'm going to share with you guys the products that I am done with in this project pan. First and foremost is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. This is completely done. I can't roll this up as you guys can hear the clicky clicky. It's done, you guys. It's done. It is beautiful. This is one of my favorites on top, right behind the Anastasia. The only reason why I would pick the Anastasia over this one, I go through these a little bit faster than I do with these. And these, I think this one's a little bit cheaper. So just because of value as far as cost and longevity, I wouldn't buy this one unless I have no choice. But I really do love it and enjoy it and would recommend it. But it's just, it's not practical for me. I'd rather go with something that's going to extend its lifetime because I don't use a lot. But this is great. Finished it off. An empty in here. The other empty that I have that I'm very proud of is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer. This is something I wanted to completely finish off. And if you follow my Pan That Face palette series, you know that I have finished this off. So I'm very proud of myself. I miss it. I love this. I do have the summer version, but since I am using the Laura Geller one, I'm not pulling that one out. But this was such a beautiful formula. Absolutely beautiful formula. I wish they didn't discontinue these because these were some of my favorites. Genuinely some of my favorites. The other product that I have finished off is the Danessa Myricks Universal Blurring Balm. This is something that I really enjoyed. I know a lot of people didn't like this one. You can see it's empty. Empty. I know it's white on white. It's empty, you guys. There's nothing there left. I love this because it kept certain areas mattified. It smoothed parts out without it looking greasy. I really like the texture of this. I am contemplating on getting the Universal back in my life, but I do have to use some of my primers because that's the way that I would use it first before I would purchase the full size of this. I do have them in colors, and this was colorless. The 2 that I have are in color, and I love those. So I know this is a formula that I really do enjoy because of this. It got me to buy the full size of different shades so I can use them as foundations or tints or balms or however you want to call these things. But it's a beautiful, beautiful product. I really think she did a great job with this one. And being this free, deluxe sample size, holy crap, I got my money's worth out of it. Or I didn't get my money's worth. I got a generous gift out of it, basically. So I did finish this off as I was hoping to do. And last but not least, you guys, this is a recent empty and I'm so proud of it. This is the Mary Lou Luminizer. I finished her off this past month in my Pan That Face palette. So if you have not seen that, spoiler alert, I did finish her off, and this is another empty. This at this point is my oldest highlighter. I'm very proud of myself because at this point, I think I'm just going to take it easy. Take it easy with my highlighters and just use what I have and try to finish off that Wet n Wild one. But I'm so proud because I don't have highlighters as old as Mary Lou at this point. I do have some that are quite a few years old, but not as old as this one. And last year I finished off my oldest one as well. Okay, you guys, so statistics. Here we go with statistics.
You're getting your statistics.
As of right now, I finished off in this specific round 4 products. Last update, I finished off 6. That gives me 10 empties out of 24. So at this point, I have 14 products left for the next 6 months to try to meet my goals in. Next update will be around August, September, and my predictions will be these 2 will definitely be gone and used up. I have a feeling the highlighter may be gone. Something tells me I'm going to be highlighting the crap out of my body. So this one should be gone next update. I am in hopes of hitting pan on this eyeshadow. I don't know how far it would go. And the other products are very difficult to say, you guys. The other products are more of a long-term product. So maybe give or take, I'll definitely have 3 empties. 1 with a hitting pan maybe, and then the rest are going to give me a run for my money. So at best, I feel like I'm going to have 14 empties out of 24 at the end of this year, with 10 still remaining but have been used and loved. So that's my prediction for December. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. The lipsticks are going to be difficult. The eyeshadows, not just yet, but they still have some life in them. The brow product, that Lancome concealer is giving me a run for my money as well. And maybe by the end of the year, I'll have that primer done. But I think that's what I'm calling it right now. We'll see. We'll see, you guys. But at least for the next update, I should have 3 more empties for you guys. I am very excited and very hopeful, guys. In the beginning of the year, I thought these were hefty goals. But I've been strategically planning this really well, where I've been able to enjoy these products and love them. So, yeah. Let me know how you're doing if you are doing this Project Pan or this Plan a Pan situation. I don't know if it's a Project Pan or not. It's just a thing. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then,